Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie, the fans have talked out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Portugal.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Messi. Pelé. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And this is Shevchenko. He's found the way. And Shevchenko! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cannavaro for Van Dalten. This is a promising build-up. Messi. That's going to go a long way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
McAllister tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Pelé. Van Dijk does well to get it back. McAllister. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. Shot could be a decent chance! It's there!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Portugal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Messi. Gerrard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, good spread. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game.
Real chance! And that's a sharp finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a...
Just a keep roll! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nuno Mendes, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Ligt stood up well to him there. He's got away. Oh, well played. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
Shevchenko! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Begley. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big... He's in one... And Batistuta! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Kimmich deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He has found a way through. Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Baresi. Ball's gone out of play. Conte. Oh, he's burst through. Mateus makes a dash for it. Ronaldinho! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Can he get it through? Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to get free. Mateus
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And Batistuta! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's been cut out, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. He's having a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.